Welcome to another round 3 series. This game's gonna be VonAsten versus Paul, and this is replay. This is not live. I'm doing an evening stream.
We got a rifle squad waiting for orders.
Which is why I may have a slightly different demeanor and attitude.
Target secure.
Via a more relaxed setting. But this should be a very good series based on what I've heard. So I couldn't resist, and here we are. I'm going to be casting it. VonAsten versus Paul. They met in round 3 earlier today, and it's going to be VonAsten's U.S. forces versus Paul's Oberkommando West. You know, Oberkommando West has been chosen a lot today. I walked away from OCF thinking that Osterre were just dominant. Oberkommando West didn't have 2 legs to stand on. Whether or not that's true, though, they have been picked a lot. We're going to see Paul attempting some pushing here around the cutoff at the beginning. But he's not going to be able to prevent capture of this or anything. He has vision of the rear echelon troops' movements. He's going to charge them. Then backs off again. Interesting.
We got a rifle squad waiting for
orders. The drink of choice tonight is lemonade, Chris. From one of those really cheap mixes you buy at the grocery store, not like proper lemonade.
Orders!
Mass-produced powdered lemonade.
We're losing a capture point.
What is that emote? That sauce? I haven't seen that one before. Alright, well, riflemen have, I think, prioritized destruction of the SWS over everything else.
Ready for duty. This lousy patch of dirt is on. Someone get us out of here.
Oh, you're throwing me a bachelor party. Sure, Gaddafi, I'll indulge in a beverage or two at this bachelor party that I'm supposedly having. Stern pios are unsupported in the south. They're gonna get 2v1. They should just get out of here. This engagement's lost before it even begins. And there they go. Spot the rifleman and retreat. Paul has lost control of the house here. And I guess he's gonna go flak half track to try and get it back. He just locked in mechanized. But despite the fact he doesn't control this building, VonAsten still hasn't set up a cutoff maneuver here. He's sending riflemen to get that under his control. Hi, Dreamer dude.
Steady up, though. I got orders coming.
Paul's gonna maintain cutoff control. The squad in this building's not really contributing much, just kind of camping in there. Blob of Folks Grenadiers charges this squad of riflemen left in green cover and will have no problem forcing them to retreat. Although they inflict a pretty decent amount of damage in exchange before finally being forced away, forcing 2 retreats of their own. Lieutenant on the field and M20 is coming next. I don't think I know how to cast A-Tank. You know, I've never actually considered myself that good of a caster.
We're losing a capture point.
I've always thought of myself as standing in the shadow of others who come before me. Yeah, this is game 1, Paul.
Command level capability
facilities ready for deployment.
I'm not zooming. Look at those OCF decals. I zoom in sometimes. I zoomed in on the on that Coach.org bunker earlier today. That happened. Everybody makes fun of Amy for doing it like it's a running joke, but I mean, like, I've done that before. It's not just an Amy thing. Yeah, Paul, I'm gonna do all three for sure.
Our resource sector has been cut off from our supply chain.
Point secured! Hold up! Enemy fire!
Yeah, that text cast. My chat didn't seem that appreciative of his coverage of Nagano versus Jeslin. He was just trying to keep us in the loop. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's gonna get away. Oh, he targeted the last guy and targeted that guy instead of the front guy. So the rifleman get away without even taking a loss. So Paul's locked in scavenge. He's going to use Jaeger light infantry to try and hold the line. Pops him out of this building. I don't think there's been any wipes on either side. It's been a pretty passive game. With Paul going mechanized regiment HQ, he's going to be adopting kind of a more defensive style with this black half track. He's not going to get any miracle wipes with an ISG, for example. He's just going to use this to hold ground. And he usually doesn't wipe anything unless, I guess, in like a wounded unit's retreat path or something like that. Is that a 50 cal? Pretty sure that's a 50 cal fielded by, yeah, of course it is. There's no MG34s. So 50 cal fielded by VonAsten, which actually doesn't do terrible damage to the flag half track. That burst wasn't even that bad, but the flag half track is too much damage versus buildings right now, so 50 cal's got to back off. Bazooka hops out of the M20, replaced with rear echelon troops.
Contact! Get down! Get ready! Warning order! Stand ready! Under fire! Ready!
Oh man, he's having some pathing issues. He can't set up because these vetted riflemen will damage his engine, and if that happens, the flag half track is done. He's just going to have to tank this M20 fire for a while he pulls back to safety. But Kenmorpher should have set up. Couldn't find a line anyway, and it's in red cover. Cutoff is compromised, but he does set up the flag half track here across the road. Gets in some long shots on the bazooka squad. That's got to retreat. This cutoff is lost. He still holds the center VP, so that doesn't actually matter. He's still connected until this munitions gets decapped. Whoa, what are those Sternpyos doing right there? They're probably gonna die.
Last man down!
Bit of a miss micro from Paul right there. He's going battle group headquarters next. Probably gonna try and get out of what? Jagdpanzer. That was a really unlucky shot. Just got random engine damage on the rear. Wait, is that temporary engine damage? What's up with this icon? I don't know. Well, he's got engine damage. From just a random stray shot from the 50 cal side support guys. Infiltration grenades into the house. He gets out just in time. He gets out and gets back in before those Volksgrenadiers can garrison the structure. Some bad luck there for Paul. And he threw the infiltration grenades rather than the incendiary nades because his munitions are not in a great state. And he's dropped 180 on these two Shreks. And no ISG from him either, by the way. Not that he could have had one yet, but I mean, just in general. Struggling to hold ground without it. Black half track is not really pulling its weight. It has 0 kills.
Veteran know-how will help us to better prepare our infantry.
All done here! Area secured!
There's a major reporting for action.
Really? So that's like a 50 cal specific engine damage kind of situation. Well, they should fix the icon so that it doesn't make it look like it's temporary engine damage, because it was clearly not temporary. That is pretty cool. Oh, that's a good point. 150. 154. It's not that much less, but it's less. Rifleman squad wiped on retreat. Squad not doing a whole lot better. Gets away with 2 men remaining. Flag capture fully repaired. Finally has some kills. That might give Paul a bit of an opportunity to take some territory back, try and slow down the clock.
Ambulance ready for action.
What do you mean, Paul? Like what do you think you could have done differently? Other than your stern pilots getting wiped. Yeah, nothing else has been wiped. Map control could be better though.
Fallback position upgrade ready.
That's Rifle Company. Flamethrowers being upgraded on these riflemen, so folks cannot garrison the church.
Enemy forces have 300 points.
£50 set up on the ground right here. Black Cap Track just a little bit too far away to be able to do anything. Doesn't want to get too close to the bazooka in the church. He does have the forward retreat point purchased on the battle group headquarters. Oh, he might pick up this M22. Nope. Oh! Was that like laser guided or was that just scatter? I couldn't tell. It took a perfectly straight path, like a million miles from this green cover position to way over there. I don't think I've ever seen a Panzerschreck go that far. Never. That almost looked like it was attack ground. Alright, Kuva. It must have been laser guided, right? There's no way. There's no way that was attack ground. I want to see that in like slow motion. I want to see the instant replay. That was insane. Your light infantry can't hold this. And that building is suicide. Oh my goodness. Can't believe he's sticking around in there. There he goes, finally. Oh man, I think that's dead. Just ate a bazooka round. Here comes the AT grenade, and Flat Cap Track is destroyed. Not good. 50 cal setup to try and punish this. Paul's gonna get boxed back in completely, and White Phosphorus is coming down on his. Looks like GG. Oh, I need a bar hider for these replays, don't I? Well, there it is. GG. VonAsten takes game 1 in 15 minutes. Rifle Company. Well played by both players, and we'll go into game 2.